Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben and this is my review for 10%. It's the British version of the French series Call My Agent, but is it as good and should you be watching? Let's find out. The series takes place at a London talent agency where agents scramble to keep their star clients happy and their business aloft after the sudden death of their founder. One of the things that was great about Call My Agents is the amount of stars that you got in the Call My Agents, and that was one of the things I was looking forward to in this series. If much like extras, if you ever watched the Ricky Gervais extras, the actors, the real world actors that they come into place with, that they interact with the actors sometimes taking on a slight funny comedic tone of their own characters, like their real personas in life. And that was kind of what I was expecting to see in this. And that is kind of what you get in here. But it's not like the trailer shows. It is not a comedy. There is comedic moments. There's moments that add to levity of the 8 episodes that are about an hour long. And there are moments that you will find yourself smirking, all the situations that our characters find themselves in. But really, it's a drama about this agency where they have to try and keep it afloat because of what their founder has been doing in the backgrounds, unbeknownst to them. Amazing founder, did a great job, but also didn't do a great job. It's like there were 2 separate lives there. And so, as I think Jack Davenport plays Jonathan Nightingale, the son, and he is left with this legacy and with the rest of the team. It's an interesting dynamic that they show both sides of whether you're working for the talent agency or whether you're one of the cast members, that they're like you're the talent. And so you get to follow a few of the lives of both sides, mostly at the talent agencies, but occasionally you will see what happens with one of the actors. And I thought it was more heartfelt than I was expecting. There was a more emotional depth there that I was expecting, but it does take its time getting there through each episode. It does feel like it could have been one of those half an hour episode series, and then you could have kept to those 8 episodes. I think it takes too long to get to some of the points that they're trying to get across. Sometimes I was just like, yes, I understand what's happening. I don't think I even needed this. And there are certain tangents that the show goes on that I think isn't needed as well. I kind of wanted it to be more focused, but that's for the first few episodes. Once you get into the latter half, I think you're going to find that because they've built up the characters, they've spent some time building what's going on with this, that you're going to like each of them, much like the situation of The Office. Sometimes I know lots of people are like, I just don't get The Office, but once you've given yourself like a season, especially that first season of The Office, and you go into the second season, you know what the characters are, who they are. So the situations that they find themselves in where things go wrong, and that's what you get in this. The things just going constantly wrong. An actor plays up in a certain way. They don't have emotional chemistry on set, and so the agents are called in to come and deal with that. Or one actor just has so much stage fright, and you get to see the background of like years and years of trauma, and suddenly they got to figure out a way to keep them in the game, because it means their livelihood, it also means their company's livelihood. And I thought that was all really interesting. It was nice to see both ways. Now you do get stars. If you've seen the trailer, you'll know people like Helena Bonham Carter, but there's a few other surprises that you'll see pop up during the series. I would say that because it's a bit longer too, I did wish that it was a shorter series or half an hour episodes. But the acting in here is fun. I was hoping it was going to be funny, yeah, from the trailer. That is a bit of a misgiving. But on a whole, I think it does a good job at taking this tried and tested formula, this storyline that we've had before, and now putting it for the British audience. And I think you're going to find that it's really entertaining. You're going to enjoy it, and maybe want some more at the end of the day, even though you might say, oh, I wish they would just get into it more. It's an all-star cast, each of them kind of the main protagonist, because it's not just one that you follow. You get enough screen time, you get some background story, not an awful amount, but it is a builder. There's some puzzle pieces going on here with our characters, that one character knows the other character somewhat, and you get the idea that there's background story without it giving too much away. That is done well. I would say the cinematography is fine, if for this type of style. There isn't much to write home about with the score. I think I like the theme tune, which is great. But I think it comes down to the quirkiness of the script, the tightness of the dialogue, and then the actors that are given a really great job. Definitely one to watch. Amazon original. It feels like it should be a BBC original, but it's an Amazon original, obviously adapted from Call My Agent. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you seen Call My Agent? Are you going to give this one a go? I'm going to give this 3.5 Nicolas Cages out of 5. Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long on Tuesday.